My name is Stradford Tay. I'm from Internal Audit. I'm a technology auditor, so that means the audit work that I do mainly involves auditing technology processes. In my department, our business as usual work is mainly audits. We attend to people, we look at what are the things that props up that requires my attention immediately. Kind of like a customer service kind of situation. The audit phase is basically we begin from a planning stage to a fieldwork stage, and then we move on to a reporting kind of like wrap-up stage. So when we do the planning for the audit, we basically try to gather what are the scope for the audit that we need to cover, what are the things that we need to look at. And as we dive into fieldwork, that's the core of the audit work, where we would request for a bunch of items from the auditees, artifacts we call them. Some call it evidence, but mostly I think artifact is a better word. We get those items and we validate our controls and testing, and we come to a conclusion on where the gaps are. The interesting project that I'm currently working on is this regulatory requirement by the Cybersecurity Agency. It is the Cybersecurity Code of Practice. So we call it CCOP for short. So for CCOP, ever since SGX has been designated as the Critical Information Infrastructure Operator, we are required to comply with the set of Code of Practice put out by CSA. So my involvement in this project surprisingly is not as an auditor. I'm in there as a project team. So in short, the auditor is being audited right now. For IA, we have our certain set of clauses, certain set of processes within IA that we need to improve on, certain documentation that needs to be updated so that we can comply with the CSA Code of Practice. So what motivates me, in SGX here, really is the job that I'm doing, internal audit. Some people may see it differently, but I see it more of an interpersonal kind of job. I really enjoy meeting people. So how I see my role in IA, some people may think that we are policemen, but personally I see myself more as a friend for my auditee. The truth is, yes, we do find gaps and we have to highlight to management that these are gaps. But to be honest, I see it more of I'm here to help you. You have your current processes running. Let me help you take a look to see where are the existing gaps that could possibly happen. If I don't join you to help you identify the gaps, and if something happens, that might not work out too well for all of us. Since I joined SGX, I realized that there is no table tennis interest group as part of the staff recreation club. So from then, I decided to drop an email to the organizing committee. So having been through the process and the budgets are all approved, I start the table tennis interest group. As the head of the table tennis interest group, is really to bring the SGX staff together by holding table tennis sessions at least once a month. For people from both offices to come together and play table tennis. So we do form a team, whoever is best at playing table tennis, we gather them together and we participate in external corporate competition. So sometime last year in November, we took part in the corporate community games. As a team, we brought back a medal for SGX. So I was part of the SGX Reverse Mentoring Program. And I'm paired up with the Head of Marketing and Communications, Arjun. The entire reverse mentoring program experience to me was good. In fact, it was very fun to begin with. So I had the chance and opportunity to interact and communicate with the senior management. I also am able to provide feedback directly to Arjun on how together we can improve the company culture.